What's up, collective? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. I just tapped in with you guys really quick. It's like you got somebody in your energy that has been on this heavy mission to, I don't know, try to block you in some sort of way. This could be around legal matters. Somebody could be trying to definitely block your financial flow. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hi, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day. Hi, Hydro, Hustler. Happy Tuesday to you. Sending y'all good energy, good energy. Um, I was doing like a pre-shuffle, and oh my God, what just happened to my notes? Are you kidding me? What happened to my notes? Are you kidding me? How do I find out on my notes? Y'all see all these notes I got on here? Literally from when I was doing pre-shuffles yesterday. It just deleted? Oh. Something big gotta be coming to you for real, for real. There's been somebody in your energy trying to psychically attack you in some sort of way. And I don't what source was saying to me, like, we're moving into this new energy, and it's very abundant. I've been having some amazing visions. Hello, hello, hello. Can y'all give me 1 second? I want to click on this phone to see if I could share my notes, because I think it's in this phone too. So if y'all could give me 1 second. Everything is happening for you in divine order. You have definitely been very sensitive and could be feeling a lot of the different shifts in the planet. Thank you so much. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me click off really quick to share this note. Hold on 1 second. Oh, patient. So y'all, listen, your psychic abilities, your gifts, you're very sensitive at this time. Okay, there's been energetic reasons for someone trying to block you. Like, you could have felt this. You could have been feeling like there's like a halt when it comes to your finances. But I wrote here's you're opening spiritually and becoming more sensitive. You feel others' thoughts, desires, and projections more strongly. Okay, you could be feeling an ex of yours sexual energy very heavily as well. Um, Someone's definitely have been trying to energetically interfere with some sort of growth that you have coming up. I'm starting out with the inner peace oracle decks, the unshakable. I wanted to start out with that instead of starting out with the tarot. You could be seeing the numbers 444 a lot. Hear me? My phone was just ringing. I forgot to put it on do not disturb. Type of one in the chat if you guys could hear me. There could be an ex that could be trying to interfere with some sort of abundance that you have. I had a dream of some of you guys literally like packing your bags and taking a trip somewhere. Wow, these cards. Yeah, I know I could be real anal sometimes, right? So all the cards are a little messed up, and I don't like when they're like that. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope that you are well, that you are safe. I'm sending you good energy. Give me some big hearts in the chat. Give me some big hearts in the chat. I love y'all. I love you guys. Um, hey Sarah, I haven't seen you in a long time. I forgot you were still one of my moderators. I thought I had removed all of y'all. But how you doing? How you doing, beautiful? Sending y'all good energy, even though you got. So listen, this card in the pre-shuffle kept coming out. So again, you could be feeling collectively. It says the collective feel is impacting you. Unseen forces in action. How can you relinquish control of a situation that feels blocked? So we're gonna do a reading on this today because for whatever reason, somebody's trying to block you from expressing yourself creatively, whether this is in your okay. So I have been praying over you guys' platforms. I know this is the age of social media, so so many of us do have platforms. I feel like in particular you're somebody who has a platform but you haven't been using it. You've been like, because yesterday when I was out in nature, I saw a cicada and I had never seen one before, at least that I could remember. So I had to take a picture to Google what it was. And literally, the cicada had left its shell. So what I got from that message, whoever you are, okay, so a cicada stays underground from anywhere from I think 7 to 13 to 17 years. So whoever you are, whoever this message is for, you've been underground for a long time. The number 13 could be significant to you. The number 17 could be significant to you. I keep picking up 17 and 13. And the number 7 can be significant to you. 17, 7 plus 1 equals 8. The number 8 could be significant to you. You're very abundant. Today is July 8th. However, so the message that Spirit gave me, seeing that cicada leave its shell, and because once you see a cicada, they have a new body now. They transform. Whoever you are, the way that you're getting ready to show up to the world and express yourself on a creative level, you're starting something new, and you got a lot of individuals that wants you to stay unseen and underground like a cicada. You could be hearing the sounds of the cicadas sing. I got so many different messages about that. But whoever you are, and you could have a very beautiful voice because cicadas make a very loud, they sing very loud. You can hear them. Their sounds is really, really loud. And I feel like whoever you are, you're tapped in. I'm at the park right now. I'm at the park right now, but I'm actually just wanted to tap in with you guys for a quick little minute. What has no bearing on what will be. So somebody definitely thought that they could have place some sort of boundaries on you. They're afraid of what your ideal is going to look like. Okay, so when I see this card, she looks like she's very tapped into, I don't know, you could be working with the moon cycles. This looks like a full moon at the top. I do think we're going to be moving soon into a full moon. And then the other moons look like crescent moons, or you could have cut your hair really low. You could have water placements, but Source wants you to stay focused on what your ideal life looks like. You got somebody that's trying to block you in some sort of way. So this card had black candle wax on it. I don't know if you guys remember. You could be 38 years old, 40 years old. You could have a 9-year-old. Your birthday could be on the 9th. I feel like this is definitely people you no longer communicate with. This could be an ex-friend, an ex-lover. You got, with this card showing up out here, when I did my little research yesterday on the cicadas, this could be like you could definitely, like I said, you're very intuitive. So you could be feeling a lot of what's happening in the planet. And someone has definitely been trying to block you in some sort of way. You could attract a lot of jealous people around you. Um, you could be a biker. Someone could be a biker, or you and your person could like riding bikes. For whatever reason, you got individuals that are like spiritual parasites. Turn the camera off because I'm trying to stand it on the dashboard, but turn the camera off because I'm trying to stand it on the dashboard, but it's so hot that I may have to turn the camera off. I know y'all prefer to see me. um but sitting up on the dash is getting too hot. I put a little cloth behind it, but it's still not working. um Hold on. Dang. I thought I had something I could put behind it. You could have the first, middle, or last initial R, or be dealing with someone with these initials. You could have the first, middle, or last initial S, or be dealing with someone with those last initials, first, middle, or last initials. I don't know. You could also have someone around you that is a quack. Somebody that wants to quarrel with you in some sort of way. What was that? What was standing out to me? Yeah, you got these folks. This is crazy how this should be working. It's crazy work. It's nasty work the way these folks be, these spiritual parasites that are trying to, I don't know, they benefit. They've benefited for a long time in keeping you stuck. Okay? And keeping you in some sort of loop. You could be seeing spiders, you could be seeing flies, nets. Okay, there's a lot of individuals, and these could be the higher ups that's very in. They're very invested in your life, your purpose, where you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. Um, this is someone who's upset because you've been releasing and healing so much, and it's like they can't do anything to stop it, and they upset about it. They mad because you prioritize loving yourself. You love yourself, and you were never supposed to get to this space because you were so busy loving everybody else and pouring into everybody else's cup. And it's just like the door is closed. Wow. You see this? These individuals, you see how many doors are opening for you? You have so many individuals that are feeling some type of way because they feel like you have infinite possibilities. Like Source has made something available to you and they can't stop it. Like, it's important for you to really follow your heart in this season. You could like wearing the color white. You could live in the west side of your town. You could live in the western part of Canada. You could be feeling guided to move somewhere else, another country, another state. I don't want to take too much of your time with reading like the meaning of these cards, but it says this card right here was showing up in the pre-shuffle. So There, what I want to say to you too is that someone knows that your energy is very, very abundant. What is this card? It's two cards that just fell. They know that your energy is very, very abundant. And they can't figure out, they feel like you haven't done anything to want to receive this kind of favor, the kind of favor that you have. They're upset because you still maintain some sort of serene energy. They feel like you have this ability to do the right thing when it comes to social situations. But yeah, they can't interrupt your peace. They feel like they're the worker bees. You could be seeing a lot of bees, a lot of bumblebees, a lot of dragonflies. Somebody could be getting really like lit, like really drunk when it comes to you. I open it back up again to this card. So I do definitely want to read this. What it says, when peace is your priority, negativity cannot exist. How can you see through the eyes of source energy and prioritize your inner peace? They know that you've leveled up in some sort of way. You could be 32 years old and your peace has been the your anchor. I don't know. You could work in a nightclub because this bandage on her arm, it either looks like a hospital bandage or one of those bandages when they give it to you when you go up into like a club or the VIP section. I feel like too, somebody's trying to convince you of, they want to try to make you feel guilty about your boundaries and the boundaries that you have set in regards to just not going backwards with people that you know that don't really mean you any good. People who benefit from keeping you stuck. They're upset. They're upset because there's a karmic clearing happening now. And when I was doing a pre-shuffle, the Wheel of Fortune, the Jupiter card, and the Jupiter card and the Sudden Wealth out of the Kipperish deck had flew out. Somebody could definitely know that you are super abundant and they're trying to block your financial flow in some sort of reason, for some sort of reason. They're upset because they know that the past, they really don't have any connection to you anymore. There's certain solar flares that's happening within the planet, and I don't know, you are just soaring spiritually, and it's lining up for you on a physical plane as well. Some sort of karmic justice you're going to be receiving. You have a controlling individual that feels some type of way because you know how to heal yourself. They wanted you to stay stuck in some sort of toil and labor, and they've been trying to drain your resources. It says energetic blocks, energetic attacks, or financial blockages aimed at you, trying to drain your resources. So yeah, somebody's definitely been trying to drain your resources. I just want to talk to y'all real quickly about the reading that I did the last time, how the sound kept going out, how the how it's just so interesting how the sound kept going out, then the video had went off. I don't know, whatever it is, that messages you need to hear, but these entities, these folks that's been a part of this clique is really trying to stop something from happening, but their time is up. Keep me invisible to danger, delays, and reckless energy. Yeah, source is keeping you invisible to any kind of danger, any kind of delays, any reckless energy that's been sent your way. When it comes to the services that you offer, something is turning in your favor when it comes to what you do in divine timing, and it's going to be very profitable. It's going to be very profitable. You could be someone who is, I don't know, working on getting some sort of funding for a social program. Um, you could have properties on Section 8 housing. You could be someone who works for DFACS or something like that. I don't know. You could be dealing with somebody who's also in the street life. It says gas mask and gloves. The person who you were dealing with, I don't think you deal with them anymore. This person was involved in a street life. They're trying to drain your resources. They're constantly trying to drain your energy. Spirit, who is this? Who and what is trying to block the collective? Who's trying to impact the collective from moving forward? So whoever this is someone who, y'all remember I said the word, y'all, the phone keeps getting hot. So I'm gonna see if I can add a picture and take my face off of it so I can put the phone, because on the dashboard it's just too hot. So hold on, let me see how to add a picture really quick. What is this? Oh no, I cannot see. Oh my god. It won't even let me put the phone. I can't. It won't even allow me to do, like, even turn the screen off. Adios míos. I need the phone to, like, cool off because it keeps getting too hot. Will this allow me to? No, what's this? Hold on, y'all. Won't let me put the phone on. I'm about to close out this reading. I'm annoyed. I don't know. I guess the fleas and the flies are, like, literally just monitoring at this point, because I can't. It won't let me turn the screen off. And what is that? And you guys can't see me. I can't leave it on the dash because it's getting too hot. Maybe I need to try to find a little shade. I started to sit down outside on a bench just for a little bit, but it's so hot out there. Y'all, I'm so, oh. Why won't let me turn the camera off? Y'all, I'm gonna close this reading out and just wait until tonight, because it's not, for whatever reason, it's not working. And I know that there is an old troll and an interesting person that we're not even interested in, but they keep coming in trying to mess up the flow. So I just wanted to share with y'all before I do close it out. Can y'all see me? It's like the camera is doing whatever it wants to do. Um, so I asked the question before I closed it out. I said, who's trying to block the collective? So now the cards that came out, it says you carry the medicine for women with mother wounds rejected by other women. So whoever this is that's been trying to block you in some sort of way, this could be someone who claims to heal other women. This is someone who could definitely be I don't know. They could be in same-sex connections, but this individual feels threatened by you. Your obedience, you being obedient, equals some sort of safety. Source was leading you to do something. Okay, and when it comes to somebody who's kind of like not, they're dealing with some sort of spiritual confusion. This person is going through some sort of psychosis, all right? But you are protected and divinely shielded, and whatever message that you're sending out, it's reaching all who need to hear it. It says, no interference can block my purpose. My voice carries truth. My platform is protected. I am divinely guided, and my messages reach all who need to hear it. Ooh, y'all, dang, it was a big old dragonfly that just flew right in front of my car. So somebody's feeling some kind of way because you're protected. The dragonflies, you got spiritual ancestors all around you. Somebody was violating, they violated you in a way. They did something. They went against spiritual violations, boundary violations, and their energy is consistently trying to press into your energetic field. All right, this is people you don't, I guess, socialize with anymore. Let me pull on a tarot real quick because I don't want to close this out just like that. Hold up. Hold on, collective, and I'm just gonna do a part 2 of this reading later. When it's not so hot. 1, 2, 3. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Hope that you guys are doing amazing. Something about the Hierophant, that was when I was in the Lover's card. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, or you could have these placements. Somebody don't want you to close out a cycle with them. The World card. Why these cards like that? They're trying to make everything so awkward with their weird asses. Yeah, this is somebody you don't want to have no connection with the 2 of Cups in reverse. And you see I knocked the phone down. This is somebody you don't fool with anymore. It was a karmic connection. 2 of Cups in reverse. You don't want to fool with these people. This is somebody who broke your heart in some sort of connection. 3 of Swords. This could definitely, whenever I see this card, for some reason, it definitely doesn't feel like love. It feels like friendships. So these could be friends that was trying to block you, that's hating on you, okay? Or somebody you definitely don't want to deal with the 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm so funny you decided to stay over here. You're the only one in the chat that's still here talking crap. I'm glad you find me funny. You got to find a way to come by behind your fake name. Won't you tell me who you are? Don't let me ask Spirit who you are. You're such a little hater. I feel so sorry for you. I'm glad you find me funny. Laughter is good for the soul, bitch. Lord, let me stay classy and not ghetto fabulous with these weird ass stalkers that won't leave a collective alone. Leave me alone. Shit, go the other way. Every go the other way. Cause I'm not interested. Not at all. Not at all. I'm not interested. Go the other way. We're not interested. The collective is not interested. We don't want to deal with you folks. We already know what y'all got to offer. Look, I'm trying to get this right. Can you see me now? 'Cause I'm literally trying to put this down so I can see you just a little bit. Yo, this is weird. I just want to hurry up and do this last little part so I can go and catch up on the reading. What's the best space? Because it's They won't even stay, y'all. I just only got 2 minutes because it's not gonna stay up here. Ah, it's not gonna stay. I know at the end of the day that your life is changing for your highest good, and you got a bunch of cockroaches. Look at how I opened the cards up. Queen of Cups. You don't want nothing to do with them. An Aquarius that could be like just very karmic. All right, all of your energy. Look at the damn cards. The Star card with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So there's an Aquarius, or you're this Aquarius and somebody is calling you crazy or some shit. I don't know. Somebody definitely got some sort of issues going on and they need to just move on. For real. They need to move on. Spirit, please and thank you. I don't know, y'all. The Devil card and the Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be a Capricorn, planning some sort of ill will. So this person, this Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is more cold and more dangerous than the King of Swords. This bitch is in devil energy. So somebody could be playing in black magic, trying to come at you, but they don't even have a page to offer. So pay attention. Pay attention. Keep it moving. Close out these cycles. They need a little strength now, so they could be pulling on you quite heavy. Why are all these cards coming out in the reverse? You got a Queen of Wands and a Knight of Cups in reverse watching you too. So yeah, all these people could be connected in some sort of way. Damn. And the Ten of Swords. So they're going through a lot of endings. These people could be dreaming about you. In this Knight of Cups energy, they could be very attracted to you. Or Knight of Cups, you got a Queen of Wands. Both of y'all are showing up in reverse. Yeah, they see you going from poverty to money and success. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They see you leaving some sort of dead weight behind. Damn, the King of Swords. Why are these cards coming out in reverse? Spirit, really? So I don't know. You could have a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that's going through a lot financially. They could, again, some of you could have been going through a lot. Somebody could have been trying to block your finances, trying to create some sort of blockages for you. And damn, then the fucking Star card. So I don't know. You could be in the forefront. Damn. Y'all. You got the Magician and the Star card and Five of Cups. So somebody was trying to manifest. This could be an Aquarius. Financial loss. They could be wishing this on you. Maybe they didn't go to a root worker, but this person is trying to manifest calamity in your life. Yeah, they feel like your life is too comfortable. They feel like your life with the material comforts in reverse. And then Seven of Wands. Like they envy something that you have. And I don't know, you just keep strong up, standing strong. Then you got the Fool card in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. They're upset about some sort of fate. So you got a fake friend that's still an opponent that refuses to let go. You're not willing to give this person a new beginning. You could be from the New York area. You could live in New York. You could live in Cleveland. You could live in Iowa City. You could live in Mexico City. I kept picking that up. Las Cruces. Las Cruces. You could be Mexican. All right. I don't know. Fucking, y'all, let me just switch the cards. Because like, you got a high priestess that's not in the best space when it comes to you. This bitch is doing some sort, they can't, whatever strings they were trying to pull, whoever thought that you were going to be some sort of puppet, it's not working. They could have tried to create a lot of loss for you because they want to have a new beginning with you. They keep trying to make plans to have a second chance. They want to leave some sort of conflict behind. And I don't, you're not interested, or spirit is just kind of like blocking you from this. Yeah, restriction. There's blood on a contract or something. Like, I don't know. You got somebody that's going through a lot of hardship and heartbreak and trying to manifest something with you because they